Your attention, please.
Boomer, Big Dog, takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready for another chance? Damian Matthews. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Jeff MacArthur is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Betts is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening.
Your attention,
Boomer,
please.
Big Dog, takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Aledmus Diaz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Throw to first to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Boomer, Big Dog, comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Boomer, Big Dog.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a flare out to left center. Profar comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Ray Valentine. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Ready once again, Dwight Santiago. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. Daniel Norris earns his
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
comes on to pitch from
Pittsburgh.
bullpen now in an
Number
unexpected
24.
move. He's their closer,
Boomer
so it's a surprise
Big
to
Dog.
see him here in the 7th. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready once again, Jose
next for the Cardinals,
Caruso.
Left fielder, Jose
First
Caruso.
pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Profar is underneath this one. Yeah, that's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Brett Lawrie. He went down on
Now
strikes
batting,
last time up.
Third baseman, Brett Lawrie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Another one sent foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Michael
attention,
Taylor
please.
is going to be asked to get things going here. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals pick up win.
Now pitching for
Boomer
Pittsburgh,
Big Dog
number
takes the ball
24.
now in inning number 9,
Boomer
looking to close
Big
the
Dog.
door. Jose Caruso is at the plate
Leading
now,
off
and he's
the
quickly
bottom of the
behind
ninth inning
0-1.
for the
That
Cardinals.
looked like he was cheating for that
Left fielder,
fastball inside right there.
Jose
Early swing, got out in
Caruso.
front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Rounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And he's retired, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's
Center
right up
fielder,
there among
number 4.
league leaders in that department. George Springer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Digging in to try it again, Dustin
Now
Richardson.
Right
There's a
fielder,
swing, and he sends a ball
Dustin
high in the air into left
Richardson.
field. Profar racing back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Pirates slugged their way to victory with 50.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
comes
pitching
out of the
for
bullpen to
Pittsburgh,
shut things
number
down here in the
24.
ninth.
Boomer Big Dog.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. One out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Lewis Lustig. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Pittsburgh host road win number 40 on the year. Tyler Glasnow earns his team leading 11th win, striking out 12 in the process. Brady Rogers was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Boomer Big Dog earns
Your attention, please.
Boomer Big Dog takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Boomer Big Dog.
Ryan McCarty is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First baseman.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Judd. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Left fielder.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Taylor moving in, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Stephen Brault earns his 8th victory of the season.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
comes
pitching
out of the
for the
bullpen
Pirates,
to shut things down
number
here in the
24.
ninth.
Boomer Big Dog.
And that's off his leg on the mound.
Leading off with the Mets.
But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Fortenberry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off.
Oh, look at Hosmer. Hey now. Ramon Herrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Ramon
And
Herrera.
that's by him. It's 0-1. He'll come in here at 263. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
He is being aggressive.
He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Daniel Norris earned his 9th win.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
takes the
pitching
ball
for
now in
Pittsburgh,
inning number 9,
number
looking to close
24.
the door.
Boomer Big Dog.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Ryan
batting.
McCarty.
First baseman.
And there's a
Ryan
strike right down the heart of the
McCarty.
plate. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Tony Renda is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And tonight's
Here
comes
now
to
is
a
our final
conclusion,
lines for this
6-1.
Your
Boomer
attention, please.
Big Dog is called
Now
upon
pitching
with
for the
2 out in the
Pirates.
8th as he's
Number
asked to
10
complete a
hitting for the
4-out
Reds.
save.
Number
David
3.
Spanoff
David
will come on to pinch hit
Spanoff.
here in a big spot. 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Good work.
Now
Andres
pitching for the Reds.
Caballero enters
Number
from the
6.
pen to start the 9th
Andres
inning as he'll try to keep the
Caballero.
score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts
off
to
for
get loose
Pittsburgh.
out there. Elias Diaz is in to start.
Diaz.
Nolan
Your attention,
Arenado will move into the
Pitching for
on-deck
the
circle
Pirates.
now to try. And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. Taylor Youngman claims the win out of the...
A manager challenges his team. This series could potentially shift the balance in their division.
Your attention,
Boomer,
please.
Big Dog,
Now
takes
pitching
the
for
ball
the
now in inning number 9,
Number
looking to
24.
close the door. Striding in once
Big
again, Jim Roberson. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Batter, number 1.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, right
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Stanton.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one, and the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0.
His team within striking distance late in the season, this manager tries to light a fire in his locker room.
Your attention, please.
Boomer, Big
Now
Dog,
pitching for the
takes the
Pirates,
mound here. Not a save
24.
situation, of course, because of the
Boomer,
big lead, but
Big
he'll
Dog.
try to finish it out nonetheless. Digging in once again, Hunter Dozier.
Leading
He's
out for the
batting
Brewers,
cleanup in this one, but
third
will
baseman,
get us started here in the inning as they
Dozier.
look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Hunter Dozier becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Profar has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alfredo Diaz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He's not messing around this game.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 5-1, the final total in today's game. Frank.
A manager erupts after his team earns a timely sweep. A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series.
Your attention,
Boomer,
please.
Big Dog,
Now pitching
takes
for
the mound here.
Pittsburgh.
Not a save
Number
situation, of
24.
course, because of the big
Boomer,
lead, but he'll
Big
try to
Dog.
finish it out nonetheless. High pop-up. Hosmer is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Swing.
Here we go, boys.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
0-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game.
Up next
It's
for the
not
Cubs.
one hit that gets you
First
out of it, but
baseman.
the multi-hit game.
Thomas.
Maybe this is the signs of
Good.
things to come. I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Runners on first with 1 down. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts.
shortstop,
He flew
number
out
2.
in his last at-bat.
Xander Bogaerts.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in once again, Eric
Now
Vinson,
batting,
trying to keep
third
things
baseman,
going now with a runner
Eric
at first following the
Vinson.
RBI single.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, they put together back-to-back singles. It might be a little bit too late, though. They're still down by a bunch. But they're still alive. We'll see. But it's not looking good.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a
The
tough
second
pitch on the
baseman,
outside
number
part of
6,
the plate for strike
Jonathan
1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 11-3 the final score in this contest. Chad Kuhl gets to
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
comes out of the
pitching for
bullpen to
Pittsburgh,
shut things down
number
here in the
24.
ninth. Wellington
Boomer
Castillo
Big
is
Dog.
into the ball game
Now
here as he
catching,
takes over behind the
number
plate.
29,
Daisuke
Wellington
Shibuya
Castillo.
is also
Now at
into the game as he
shortstop,
takes
number
over at
12,
short.
Daisuke Shibuya. Pinch hitting
Sherwood
for the Brewers,
McMahon will pinch
number
hit
0.
here, and he's the potential
Sherwood
tying run.
McMahon.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 8 home runs, and 29 driven in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Chris Owings is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Hit down the third baseline. 1 there on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Digging in once again, Hunter Dozier. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4. The final. Boomer Big Dog takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Cortez. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Profar is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Alfredo Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready once again, Hunter Dozier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Throw to first to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. Boomer Big Dog comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Boomer Big Dog.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Alfredo Diaz.
Second baseman.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a play to first. Safe. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
Here now
Pittsburgh.
is the final line.
With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
takes the
pitching for
ball
the
now in
Pirates,
inning number 9,
number
looking to
24.
close the door. Daisuke
Boomer Big
Shibuya
Dog.
is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Dwight
Leading off for St. Louis.
Santiago stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Santiago.
In there, and he's ahead
Defensive
0-2
change
now.
for the Pirates.
Into the
playing
windup. Here
shortstop,
comes the 0-2
number
pitch.
12.
Now he lifts a
Nice
high
save,
pop-up,
Shibuya.
drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Colton Wong will stand in. A couple of
Second
singles
baseman,
for him in 4
16.
trips for him this afternoon. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Buccos with their...
Your attention,
Boomer,
please.
Big Dog,
Now pitching
takes the
for the
ball now in
Pirates,
inning number 9,
number
looking to
24.
close the door.
Boomer.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Asuaje. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Just got a piece up the line. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in once again, Barry Nobles. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Barry Nobles is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Your attention, please.
Boomer, Big Dog, enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Ready for another shot now. Barry Nobles. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. High in the air out to center field. Fay moving to his left. 2 gone.
Nobody. Go home.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Willingham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
is
pitching
called
for the
upon, and
Pirates.
it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the
Boomer
deficit at
Big
1
Dog.
here. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up
Leading
down
off for
there.
Atlanta.
Ken
Right
Maeda
fielder.
swings and
Ken
misses there, so he's down
Maeda.
0-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Late that time for a strike. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Up next for
Donnell
Atlanta.
Mitchell
Catcher. Donnell
sends that one out of
Mitchell.
play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Profar is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Smoke toward third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up Colin Walsh. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big
Now
Dog
pitching
comes
for
out of the
Pittsburgh,
bullpen to shut
number
things down here
24.
in the ninth.
Boomer Big Dog.
Hit in the air to center field. Fay waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Ronier Mustelnier. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Shibuya is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Digging in once again, Dennis DaCosta. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is.
And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates are going to head home still alive in the series. It'll stand at 3-2 now as this one is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
14-12, the final score in this ball game. The Pittsburgh